Hello everyone, welcome back to TNS RV Adventures. I haven't put anything out on YouTube for quite a while. A lot of explaining to do, but for those of you that don't know, my wife Tami has cancer, and she started having trouble back in February, and so long story short, she has to have chemotherapy and radiation treatments. And so we've decided to stay here in Galveston, Texas for the rest of the year. The other day, she's had all kinds of CAT scans and PET scans, and they found something in her lung. And they don't know if it's related to her original cancer or not. So she's scheduled tomorrow morning for our first consultation for a biopsy of whatever this is in her lung. And it may change, depending on what they find, it may change her radiation treatments. She's had 2 chemotherapy treatments, and it pretty much, a couple of days afterwards, it knocks her down pretty good. So they were going to start radiation treatments, but since they found this thing in her lung, they've held off on that until they identify what this is, whether it's related to her original cancer or not. So we're waiting tomorrow morning. Like I said, she has a first consultation with the doctors to take the biopsy. Right now she has 3 doctors that she's working with, an OBGYN, and then there is a doctor that handles her radiation treatments, and then this new doctor is going to handle the biopsy of her lung. There's a lot going on. It's a lot to go through, but right now she's in good spirits. It's just the chemotherapy takes a lot out of her. She goes every 2 weeks for a chemotherapy treatment with blood labs in between to make sure that her blood counts and everything are still stable. Each one of the chemotherapy treatments takes about 5 hours. She's had a port put in her shoulder so they don't have to do intravenous all the time. The radiation treatments, they were talking about 27 external radiation treatments and 3 internal radiation treatments. It gets rather involved, but I just wanted to bring you up to date on what's going on while I haven't put any videos out. We're not traveling, we're not sightseeing, we're just staying here in Galveston at the Galveston RV Park, just at the west edge of the city, and we'll be here through the end of the year, so we're not going anywhere. These treatments take a lot out of Tami, and they were talking about one time of having the radiation treatments after her chemotherapy treatments. But all of that is up in the air now because of this new problem, new mass they have found in her right lung. So I just want to tell you that Tammy's doing fine. She's coping with it. She has a real good attitude. Of course, she's losing all of her hair and all that kind of thing. And right now, it's about 97 degrees down here in Houston, and it's pretty humid, as you would imagine. And so the heat, she just can't take the heat, and she has to stay out of the sun. Each chemotherapy treatment, they precede it with these other drugs that are supposed to counteract the effects of chemotherapy. And it takes a day, 2 days for those pre-treatment drugs to wear off, and then the chemotherapy really hits her. So it's quite an ordeal to go through, very complicated to explain. But I just want to tell you all that Tammy's doing okay. I'm getting her some exercise, a little bit at a time. She's eating pretty good. Like I say, she has to stay out of the heat. And the weather down here in Galveston is really hot and humid right now. So just a quick video to say we're still here. Tammy will be going through treatments probably through the end of October that we know now, but all of this may change depending on what they find. It's quite an ordeal for her, and we're getting through it the best way we can. And like I said, she has a real good attitude about it, and she's got enough doctors working on her. I can't keep them all straight, but we're doing okay. Full-time living in an RV like we do, and when one of these major problems come up, you have to reassess your living arrangements. I mean, right now, the doctors was telling us that I have to wash her clothes separate from mine. We have to stay apart for like 48 hours after she has her chemotherapy treatment, so that I don't become not infected, but affected by her chemotherapy. So sometimes she sleeps downstairs on the sofa couch or in one of the recliners, and I'm up in the bedroom, and I'm doing most of the cooking and the laundry and everything else I'm trying to keep up with. She didn't like how I did her laundry the other day. But hey, I'm trying. So just to tell you that things are going okay. Tammy's doing all right. It's going to be an ordeal, but we'll get through it. So this is the first time that anything major that we've come up against since we've been full-timing living in our RV 6 years. So we may go through a whole reassessment after this is over with, and get off the road. But right now, the focus is on Tammy and her treatments. And like I say, she's going through chemotherapy and radiation both. And there's an airplane flying overhead. We're real close to the Galveston airport. But anyway, I thought I'd bring you up to date and just let you know we didn't go away. We're still here. We're going through a lot right now, but we'll get through it. We'll keep going, and I'll try to bring you up to date. I would give you some pictures and video of Tammy, but she would kill me. I took a video of her the other day walking around the island in our RV because it was way too hot outside for her. and she picked up a frying pan. It was going to hit me when she found out I was videotaping her. No, we've been trying to keep our family up to date, and I thought I would put this video together to bring everybody else up to date with what's going on with us. And as time passes, I'll try to bring some more videos to you to let you know what's going on and the changes we're going through right now. So y'all take care out there. I know you all wish Tami the best, and she is on Facebook and does all of that, although she hasn't been very active in that. I do all of the YouTube stuff, but any comments that we get, I always make sure that I tell her about it. So y'all take care out there, and we're still here. So I just thought I'd bring you up to date. Take care out there, be safe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.